Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Xillia, where we've landed in another world. Of course, we have to return to Balin's apartment right now, but after the last cutscene we saw, where the drunk kind of conjured a very little bit, we have ourselves an area full of shops, shops, and hopefully a times 3 bonus, which we will check out after we check out the skit while you were out.
Hey,
Listen,
Milla.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Go ahead.
No, after you. Mine can wait.
Why is everyone behaving so strangely?
A lot happened after you went away. It helped us grow up a bit. But growing up certainly doesn't solve everything.
I bet Alvin feels the same way.
I see. You humans mature so quickly. Then again, what adult with an ounce of common sense would hunt down Maxwell and pick a fight with him?
Well, the lack of common sense part.
That's probably your influence, Milla.
How dare you?
What?
The thing is, we didn't actually get to learn what happened then. I thought we were about to.
Yeah.
It's like, no. Another conversation instead. What's Milla's intuition about? Maybe she knows what went on. Why did they pick a fight with Maxwell anyway, these weird kids? Crazy bunch that they are. Let's see the skit.
Did Jude and Leia have a fight with Alvin?
Why do you ask?
Intuition.
Your intuition is on the mark as ever. I only heard about it after the fact, though.
Alvin tried to kill Jude, and he even shot Leia.
It didn't seem to be one of his typical betrayals. It was his actions that led to your apparent death. That must have been quite a shock to him.
That was probably true for Ivor, too.
They fought with Ivor, too?
We all did! He ran like a frightened bunny! We finished off Pressa and Agria, too!
Though that, too, was a painful conclusion for Alvin and Leia.
I see. Now I understand why everyone's changed so much.
I don't.
I was well, actually, so that was slightly a bit of a confusion for myself. Where were the rest of the Chimeriad? Are Agri and Preza dead? They said finished off rather than beat and run away.
Not sure.
Will we see them again? Well, we'll find out, I guess. But Ivar being beaten up. Alvin fought them as well and shot Leia.
That's really bizarre.
That sounds a bit crazy what's been going on. But yeah, let's hear more from Alvin himself, it seems. See if he mentions anything himself.
From the nature to the culture, everything on Elympios seems so different. This is your homeland, right, Alvin?
Yep. The source of the Spyrix you hate so much.
You don't sound too happy about it. Didn't you want to return here more than anything?
Well, I thought I did. I wonder why I wanted to return to this doomed world.
It is true that its spirits have withered and its plants and animals are disappearing. But Elympios isn't over yet.
The people here brought this upon themselves by using Spyrix. You aren't even the real Maxwell. Do you really intend to save humans like that?
Yes, this is a human problem. And as you know, I'm quite fond of humans. Whether I'm Maxwell or not is beside the point.
I see. Glad to hear it.
I just got a horrible thought.
But
Well, I'm carrying around 4 spirits with me. What if they get sucked up by Spyrix?
I'm not sure she's going to allow that to just happen without a bit of a fight.
I know, but still, we might just be walking along and then this lady here, she might make a bit of weave with an event or a device and then and Dean's dead!
The letters in the Olympian alphabet seem quite similar to the ones we use in Riza Maxia.
They're fundamentally the same. Get used to the cosmetic differences and you'll be reading fluent Olympian.
I'm thinking that we all started on the same planet and
Yeah.
then we were separated a long time ago.
So this is like somewhat a little bit of a different dialect, the same language, a little bit of a split off. Let's see, do we have any ×3 bonuses for anything? We have ×3 bonuses for food. Food we like. He says, why do we do items as well? Because food might give us cool stuff. This is a fair few levels in itself. Do we get any, I don't really want any croquet anythings after that croquet parfait thing. New item discounts for a lot of croquet type things. Any for our spicy chicken rolls, small, medium and large? We'll take that. Right, any other kind of thing we can upgrade a little bit? To be honest, we could just plug in a lot of the weird fragments and the whatnot. And parry up a fair few levels?
Yeah.
We could do it with something lower. I don't know what to do it with. We'll just plug it in. See if we can get any crazy new weaponry. like Rare Gauntlets, Sonic Edges, Redeemer, Wisteria, Hero Sword, and Mithril Rod. Cool new things. Always liking them. Right, so the Rare Gauntlets is upgrade. No element on them though, which is quite cool. You kind of want to change away from the look of your one anyway, yeah?
Yeah, they do look like, I don't know, pom-poms on a cheerleader.
But this is going to nuke our money a little bit. To be honest though, it seems like everyone has relatively good weapons apart from Alvin could use an upgrade. Let's just go with upgrading ourselves, of course. Level 75, Star Rod appears, weapon discounts appear, as always. But we'll sell ourselves... Oh, I thought so.
What?
When they rejoined us, they had a new bunch of weapons just automatically equipped.
Yeah,
up to the level of our shops, so that's why we have a ton of stuff to sell here. I thought that they'd been upgraded, because otherwise they just shouldn't have had the stuff, you know what I mean? They shouldn't have had the stuff. But we'll take this as well, the Redeemer, a crucifix-shaped broadsword, which is said to cleanse sin. Depending on the user, it can forgive or punish. What do you think Alvin's mode will be?
Neither.
Neither. Right then, with Food Vendor Infester, I was about to say. That would have not been so good, but considering all the poo we've given it at some point in time or other, you could kind of consider it a little bit infested. Apart from that, shiny! We'll take 50 gold. And
It's
return...
basically worthless, that now, isn't it,
Yeah.
in the scheme of things?
I return to Balin at last. Let's return to the apartment and see what's going on next. Now, I still didn't find any of that Navy metal.
Heading out?
I'm off to Helioborg. I hear the results of some new Spyrex research just came in.
Oh, right. You did say you were an engineer.
Well, hey, Balin buddy, where's our chow?
I put together a real nice spread back in my apartment. Feel free to dig in.
Thank you so much.
If you don't mind me asking, where exactly did you find us?
Out past Helioborg, where I'm heading now. You were sprawled at the foot of the hill on the other side of the complex.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
That was an uncomfortably long pause for Elise to bob around.
I think Elise was embarrassed that Alvin saw him with the cousin. I think Elise obviously has always had a crush on Alvin, even when she's been hating him. And I think that was some kind of weird thing playing on that. I'm not so sure. Shall we get our sandwiches?
Nom nom nom.
I like sandwiches. We'll take some sandwiches.
So, what's everyone's plans from here on out? If we head to that spot Balin mentioned, we might be able to get back to Reconvening.
Oh, I see. That's why you asked.
Although, I'm not planning to leave until I find a way to help both Reconvening and Elympios.
Is there any way we can help?
Of course. I doubt I could figure things out alone. Just having you here would be a huge morale boost.
We mustn't underestimate the circumstance, though. We must contend with Spyrex devices, the Otherworld reactor plan, and even Gaius.
That's why you want us all to decide for ourselves.
Try to head back home or figure things out here, huh? Wow, that's tough.
I realized something once we landed on this side. We can't eliminate Spyrex from Elympios, but we still need to get rid of the schism. It's a real conundrum. I want to figure out what I can do about this.
Well, you know I won't agree to anything that hurts my own people.
But we need to find something to help the spirits as well.
I have something to say. If we can't eliminate Spyrex, then I will take the extra effort to watch over and protect the birth of new spirits, so their numbers stay intact.
But that means...
spirits are another part of nature's cycle, just like humans. I will find a way to support them both.
You sure about this?
I've thought long and hard about this. Jude, if you're convinced that we can't get rid of Spyrex, then I won't argue. But we can't waste time debating this. We need to head to Helioborg.
She's got a point. Any place working on Spyrex research is probably involved in the Otherworld reactor plan.
Can I get answers from everybody by the time we get there?
Okay.
Is my role to offer support, or is it to lead?
What an interesting question at the end there by Rowan. What do you think he meant by that exactly?
Well, he's probably the one with the best knowledge of, like, spirit arts, Spyrex, and he has loads of experience. He's the oldest, and, you know, generally probably the best for the job.
Yeah, I wouldn't go against making Rowan the overall de facto leader, but it seems we're heading out. So the Balan High Road is our next point. We're going to be meeting monsters, new crazy monsters. And of course we've still got about 12 GP sitting on everyone to level up as well.
It seems like the whole thing with the Spyrex, though, there's a lot they could turn off.
What's happening?
Helioborg is under attack!
What?
You should turn around and leave. It's not safe here. I just don't understand why anyone would attack the Spyrex Research Center. Who's behind the attack?
We have no idea. The attackers were using calculatrix without Spyrexes. How is that even possible?
What's that?
Spirit arts produced using Spyrexes. If the attackers didn't need them, I think we know who they are.
Sounds like Gaius is already making his move.
Let's go. I want to make sure Balin is safe.
Right then, so attack straight away. Head through Balan High Road to Helioborg Fortress. I guess it's straight ahead then, which is what I was about to check. Though unfortunately that rudely kind of cut you off a little bit there. There's a whole area we haven't checked out up this way. But we also have a skit to view as well, alien encounters, so let's see that.
It must be shocking for the Olympians to see us using arts without Spyrex.
Not so much shocking as terrifying. To us, it's as if you have supernatural powers.
But in a lot of ways, it's Spyrex technology that's more powerful.
People fear what they cannot understand. That's why we're so quick to discriminate against other races and cultures.
Alvin, were you scared when you first came to Reconvening?
I was. The people seem like monsters to me.
And how do you feel now?
Now? You know, some are good, some aren't.
I'm glad to hear that.
It sounds like young men from Elympios start out quite naive.
And old men are condescending no matter which world they come from.
Too right, too right. We have ourselves yet another skit though, with all the birds blocking my path here, a long way home.
So how far is Olympios from Reconvening? It really isn't about distance. They're, like, separated by an impassable wall. Oh, I know. Reconvening and Elympios are about as far apart from each other as men and women are. An impassable wall? Does that mean we can never go home? I won't be able to see Drusilla again?
That's horrible.
No, it'll be okay. After all, we're all together. You have Milla, Jude, Rowan, and even Alvin. You know they'll figure something out. That's true.
You're here too, Leia.
Yeah, but it's not like I'll be any help. That isn't true. When you're here, everyone's happier.
Let's all go back to Reconvening together.
Okay, it's a promise.
Group hug. Before you puke at that one. Right, we're coming over to the port just quickly because, as I suspected, there might be...
All ports look the same.
Even on another world.
How racist.
But let's find out what sub-events we can get here just before we head off into the big wide world again. With all the talk about military action and energy crises flying around lately, society has been falling apart. Around here, normal people who don't carry Spyrex weapons are known as shadows. Now there's a group of hooligans calling themselves Shadow Stalkers who stalk and rob them. In response, I've decided to form a self-defense force to stalk the stalkers. Will you help us? This is going to end up stalking the stalkers and stalking the stalkers. I tracked the Shadow Stalkers back to their hideouts on Torwell High Road near Trigleph. It's up to us to protect ourselves now. Let's go get them.
But...
And we did pick up a side quest just where we were intending to be headed. But again, more side quests over here with cats as its focus, maybe? You idiot! You better not pull anything like this ever again! Come on, boss, there's no need to get so upset! I'm sorry I made a deal without telling you, but it did bring in a little profit! It's not a matter of profit, it's a matter of responsibility! Well, I take full responsibility for my actions. If you don't like them, you can go ahead and fire me! That's not taking responsibility, that's just hubris! Did you ever stop to think about how your decision affected the other employees? Well, we may be a small company, but I consider my own employees and their families with every decision I make. They follow my instructions because they trust that I'm aware of my responsibility towards them. If I allowed you to do whatever you wanted, it would destroy that trust. Sorry, I don't really get it. Yeah? Well, you'll understand someday. A day will come when you'll have to make decisions while bearing the burden of true responsibility. I don't get what they're talking about. Old people always get angry with younger people. Are they jealous of their youth? I can appreciate what the merchant is saying. Making decisions with the full weight of responsibility behind them is extraordinarily difficult to do. That's what you did on the battlefield, isn't it? Indeed, with people's very lives at stake. I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. And of course, more than my share of doubt and regret. The most important thing, Jude, is to face your challenges head on. Right. Not so much an event for us to go and do something, but an event for us to see. Right, anyone else around? No assassinations of ladies going on here, hopefully. Hopefully that's not another parallel that continues on between worlds. But...
is it not just me who's feeling like it's quite a funny thing that they're now under attack from Gaius, those things? They sent over all those bloody airships and everything.
One man.
They must have known about the assault. I mean, how many soldiers got sent? Hundreds, thousands, so they can't be ignorant to it. Now they've got some battle on their own home turf.
In the end, it's all just a bit crazy, but hey look, something different. It's slightly different designed in. With not a single subquest within. Oh no, oh no! But at least we found all the subquests so we can finally continue on to the high road. Yes, they are a bit upset. I was like, I bet they didn't really expect people to come back through though. I mean, how long it must have taken them to break through? To devise something to be able to get through? And then we just come straight back and go, hi. Of course, we, as a nation, Reconvening, we're completely ignorant of the existence of them.
There's no real plan for keeping the non-kind of mana-lobed people alive if they keep draining all the spirits dry.
That's true.
What a dreary landscape.
I don't really get it anyway. And yes, of course it's going to be a dreary landscape with a world devoid of mana and whatnot, but I wonder if there's still Ifrit treasures in another world. Do you think Ifrit managed to travel between them?
Maybe, if he predates the schism.
I think we've got ourselves some new battle music here. Don't mind me, I've got this big spirit thing that likes to kill lots of people. What is their weakness? Nothing. What's going on behind us, Becca?
I have no idea.
I think it's Elise, because we put her in the party, of course. You're going to link up and go to work. New crazy abilities that she has.
You okay?
I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me.
If you say so.
What's going on there? We not had them in the party together? With a crazy dark type Kamehameha, we level up once again for another free GP for you. You're just going to end up with a ton of skills and abilities in a minute.
Hooray.
You're going to end up super powered. But I think these are the guys we're looking for that quest. We're stalking the stalky stalkers. It's cool, we got this.
I'm here.
Ah, I say as I go down on my bum. Gnome!
Ah!
T-Poo! Bum them! It's just like...
What?
Not that way! Attack them with this bum, he landed on the...
That's one of my special moves.
Shut up! But we got ourselves some lemon gels back once again. Man, I think like our overall stats have just rocketed recently. Event list has been updated because, of course, we completed yet another sub-event.
No breaks?
I think I've got a new ability myself now, actually, if I use...
Yeah.
I've been petrified, Becca!
Oh well.
To help me out!
Alright.
Alvin's a bit messed up as well. Uh-oh. Well, if you get petrified as well.
Then
And you're artisiled.
I better just kill them instead. Do.
Might want to use an item, maybe? I see. I'll use it on behalf. Save me! I don't want to be standing here forever.
I tried to save you, but there's just not enough time to cast healing.
I'm back! Undine, go!
Right, let's see. Ah, no, I'm still outsealed. Do.
It's cool, I'll sort them out. Oh, I didn't know Alvin's still got, mind you. I can't link, we can push him around, which is quite interesting.
That was close.
Poor Alvin!
Alvin in Carbonite, oh dear.
That's quite brilliant. Alvin's petrified. During battle, the afflicted character can take no action. Even when the battle ends, the petrified effect will remain. I think we might have noticed that fact. You must use an item or some other method to cure it. Sure thing. Right, so let us cure Alvin from the weird diseases that have befallen him. Can we just not use the... Oh no, I guess we can't use the arts because you're artisiled as well.
If you do that as a first call...
I've just panacea bottle all around. Just
fine
because
then.
I'm an idiot.
Throw away our precious panacea bottles.
And considering the time of this episode so far, I think it's finally time to do that massive level up that we've been waiting for to finish off the episode. So let's get expanding everyone's Helioborg once more. This is crazy. Is this like the last level of it now or something? I don't know. I know they finally reached our level. I guess because they've been slightly dipping back into Orb 1 and the whatnot. And now it's time to try us out. So what was I going for exactly? I was going for overall stats because nothing for me seemed that brilliant. So if I head this way and get myself magic and strength, so up in my attack stats first and foremost.
The auto-res one probably wouldn't be too terrible.
I think I can go along straight that way from here though. What is my main art? Oh yeah, my one is the jumpy art, isn't it? Double jump. Something I really didn't think well, triple jump. Something I don't think I really truly need, but... So that's physical defense, strength, and magic gain now. And we're very near to expanding again. Just need to go right along for this art, really. I may as well get the skill points. And the HP as well, which probably increase my amount so much. And I think next level I can expand again. Now, what about you, my dear? We were, of course, going for second arts to find out what that is. So even more skill points to even put it on. We'll find out what that is straight away. Strength, maybe?
Yeah.
And go for, well, the rest of it's rubbish, of course. Kinda. I know recall is quite good, but go for attack stats, magic and strength. No, actually, oh no, we won't expand yours just yet. We need one more outer ability. Which one's going to be the easiest outer ability to claim with the amount of points we have? It might be this one over here, which is recall.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we can actually expand you now as well.
I don't want to expand.
Then you'll have another 4 GP to spend apart from that, which is all strength and whatnot.
Nom nom nom.
And let's find out what's on this level of it all. All guard allows magic guard to lessen both magical and physical damage. Combined is not bad. Fury stroke, performing a taunt will make you the focus of enemy attacks for 5 seconds. So you can be tank. Second arts 2 calls the consecutive use of palm stroke to become Reaper's Toll. A new art. Also adds an extra hit to Swallow Dance. So I guess more attack damage really. Snap Pivot also activates during front steps as well.
Oh, we want that.
So you can step towards the enemy.
Essentially, it will activate mostly by accident.
Yeah. Life Reversal. Slowly recover 50% of the damage last taken. That's quite immense itself. Shining Hand. Light emitted from the palm of your hand increases attack range during over limit. That sounds crazy. Like you become some kind of Kamehameha beast or something. So what? You want to go for Snap Pivot free first? Or
Yeah,
do you want the strength? Or...
We'll go for Snap Pivot. We'll
That
probably
is
end
your
up
thing.
filling it all up, so...
You're full of magic now. You've just taken... Should I get skill points or TP? Skill points.
Skill points, definitely.
Yes, I would agree with that status. Now to find out, just before the end, what second arts actually is. You got 50 skill points now as well, by the way. A ton to put on. Second arts, right, 9 skill points. Following arts will change if you hold down the button. Oh, it just says that again, but... So basically, any of those arts, you hold it down and they have extra effect. Demon Fist, Healer, Silver Strike, and Steel.
Cool.
So let's just try them out, find out how it goes, and we will sort out the rest of... I think you could just equip everything. I think you've just got that much now that you can just go meh, 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 meh. Ah. Oh, no, there we go.
Haha.
A full bar. Man, we have tons of skill points. We've leveled up once again, and in fact, now we have the Skit yoked out bazongas. So shall we leave you guys with that for this episode? We will see you around next time for more Tales of Xillia. Bye-bye.
It feels like my body has become significantly stronger. What do you think?
Absolutely! You look like a powerhouse!
I give your bot a 9.9!
I wonder who's stronger now, you or Alvin?
I'm staying out of this.
Hooray! Milla wins by forfeit!
Goad me all you want. Pros don't fight battles they won't win. Besides, it's not like there was anyone taking down Milla back when she was physically weaker.
Alvin's right. Milla's power never came from physical strength. Milla's so powerful that she doesn't even need to lift a finger.
I appreciate the compliments, but I do wish someone would give me a chance to test my strength.
If that's what you're after, why not Tipo? He's got the same shape and texture as a punching bag.
Now that you mention it, he does look like he's just right for punching. Hold still, Tipo.
Oh! Oh!
Ah!
Oh! Milla's crazy strong!
Tipo, do you even lift?